Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey win. Oh, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, why don't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can get it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. I got a radio show. Just trying to give God some back. Just some back of what he done gave me. Just a portion, I'm just trying, man, to show some type of gratitude for all his blessings. I'm just trying to, man, just get it right sometimes. You know what I mean? I mean, man, you just can't do what you want to do and just live wrong all the time, man. You got to, at one point in time, Steve, come on, man. Come on, man. You could do better. I know you can. And you know what I had to do? I had to stop saying, I'm going to try to do better. And I just had to say, hey, man, I'm going to do better. Trying is just to put forth an effort, and then if it don't work, well, okay. But if you make up in your mind that I'm going to do something, then trying isn't enough. It's getting it done is the only thing that matters. See, it's the difference between doing and trying. We're going to try to win the game, or we're going to go out here to win the game. Now, trying to win the game means that you could lose. But when you got in your mind made up, most athletes will tell you that they go out there with the full intent and purpose of winning and winning only. See, they don't put the second place finisher on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Second place don't get you there. You got to win. And now take it out of the scope of athletics, but keep it in that type of analogy. In life, man, you want to win in life, don't you? I mean, at the end of the day, don't you want to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated of life? Don't you want to be recognized for your hard work? Don't you want, to be recognized in the bonus structure down at your job? Don't you want to have your plaque up on the wall down at your job? I mean, most people do. Some people could care less. Some people don't care about looking good or being their best. And that's cool, but I ain't talking to them, though. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to those of you who want to be the best you can be. People kill me when they get mad at people. And he brown nose and he all up on the employee of the month. Man, the dude doing his job to the best of his ability and he getting recognized for it. What that got to do with all that you talking about? Because you ain't up there. It's amazing, man, how people describe other people's success. He's so lucky. Lucky? Hey, man, don't they kind of get you a little bit when people call you lucky? Let me tell you what luck really is, y'all. Luck is when hard work bumps up into opportunity. When hard work runs smack dab up into opportunity. Some people call that luck. But hold on. Let's think about this. If you wasn't working hard, an opportunity presented itself, what would you call that? What you call that, a missed opportunity? what you call that, wrong place at the wrong time, boy, you missed out on that. But see, when you've been working hard, an opportunity presents itself and it bumps up into each other, now people want to call that luck. But hold up, here go the part, though, that they ain't paying no attention to. Yeah, that opportunity came by. But if you had not been working hard and the hard work had not ran up into opportunity, what would you have? No, sir. It's not luck. It's work. It is work. Because there's a scripture that says faith without works is dead. Look, I know I use the same ones all the time, but them the ones I know. I mean, what you want me to do? You want me to lie to you? You want me to come on here and tell you, man, I've been studying the Bible? I haven't. But my mama was a Sunday school teacher. She taught me enough, though. Now, I know the difference between right and wrong just like you do. You ain't got to, it kills me when people write a strawberry letter. Am I wrong for this? Good and well, let's read your letter. Are you wrong for this? You wrong. But you don't need us to be telling, but I'm going to do this anyway. Well, see, go ahead, though. Do what you want to do. But you know what, y'all? Here's the best advice I can give you. And this is what I really came to talk about this morning, but I got sidetracked because I listened. You know what? Get out of your own way. So many of us are blocking our own blessings. We just in our own way. We are in our own way. And one of the most dangerous ways you can get in your way is to do it your way. To get it figured your way and to lock in on your way, and this the way it's got to go. Do you know how many people are blocking their blessing? Do you know how long I blocked mine with that mindset right there? This is how I want it to happen. This is how I want it to go down. This the way I'm going to go about it, and this what's going to happen. Lock, loaded, fire. So I was dead set on doing it my way. Have you ever talked to people? Man, well, this is just the way I do it. Look, cause this the way you do it, you think that make it the right way? You think just because you done thought on it long and hard, and that's what you really want, do you really think that your way is the right way? Or could there be a better way? See, until I started listening to God and started paying attention to his way, man, I was spinning my wheels, man. I was out here so determined this is how I was going to do it. But, I had to learn how to get out of my own way. Because just because I could do it my way didn't mean it was the right way. I had to get out of my own way. Just get out your way, man. Now, what does that mean? That means, see, set your goals. That means have your dreams. I'm saying set your goals, man. I ain't saying don't set goals. Listen to me. Set your goals. What is it you want to happen? What is it you'd like to have? What is it you'd like to be? What do you aspire to? Set your goals and set your dreams. Now, take your goals and your dreams to God and ask God to show you how. Man, you can save yourself a lot of pain. Listen to somebody who did it his way for so long. And when I finally got out of my way, out of my own way, when you've heard old people say, let go and let God. You've heard them say that. I didn't get it, but I got it now. Let go and let God. And it's an amazing little saying, though. Now, you may not get it now. It took me a bunch of years to get it, too. But when I took my goals and my dreams and my vision to God, and I said, God, this is what I hope for. This is what I aspire to. This is what I want to be. This is where I would love to get to. Then I said, help me. Show me how. Point me in the right direction. Let me follow your footsteps. Guide me. And give me a spirit of discernment. Show me who wrong. Because I meet people every day ain't up to no good with me. Every single day. Oh, man, I can't believe I run up into you, man. The Lord told me something was going to happen to me today. Well, see, I talk to him every day. He did not mention you to me. He ain't said nothing to me. He didn't tell me what was going to happen in mine. Now, that don't mean it can't happen because I'm open to it. But it amazes me when people come up to me, man, the Lord wanted me to tell you this. Hold on, man. I talk to him every day. Every day. Some days more than others. I ain't perfect. I miss sometimes. But I'm on a daily basis talking to him. So really, man, and please know I'm listening as well as I've ever listened before. But get yourself together, though. See, know your goals and your dreams, and then let God show you how to do it. He'll do it. You know, it's so important, everybody, that you get focused, that you aim for something, that you dream of something, that you aspire to something. But it's the best thing you can do after you do all that. Man, get God involved in it, man. Talk to him. I mean, why would you not? What you got to lose? You ain't got to go down there and make no big scene and run laps around the church and run up there and throw yourself on the altar and scream and flip over and throw money in the air. You ain't got to do that. This you and God, man. This you and God. You know, you got to serve and praise him the way you do it. You got to let nobody else tell you how it's done. It's a personal relationship. People kill me if you don't do it this way, if you don't come here to this church and you don't run around in this circle and you don't get flipped in the air and you don't, hey, man, you better go have a relationship with God, see what that's about. You understand? Don't nobody throw you off with all that, all right? All right, y'all, talk to him. He'd love to hear from you today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show is on, alive, open, and well. Good morning, Shirley.
Good morning, Steve. Welcome back.
Carla Farrell.
Happy Friday.
And Junior.
The best mentor in the business this morning, Unc.
Alive and well. Want to thank y'all for letting me take off yesterday.
How was Valentine's Day?
I had to because, you know, I work all the time, so had to give my girl some time. We had a wonderful time.
And what'd you do? Because you know we always like to hear the stories. Nobody does it like you, Steve.
I probably can't tell y'all the name of the restaurant because I don't want nobody going down there messing it up.
Hey, you say that, you mean
a restaurant? Okay.
Well, not y'all, but I called a restaurant that was one of our favorites, and we hadn't been in a long, long time. And so I called down there, made some arrangements to get a private room with a separate entrance, and so had it set it up with all flowers and candles and everything. And I had a tableside waiter, sommelier, because my wife loves wine, and a tableside chef. And he made us about 14 to 16 different dishes. You know, just small bites, you know, small sizes, not
this
entree.
though, Steve.
Huh?
Marjorie can order some food.
Man.
She knows
love
what
going
to
to the
order. I
restaurant
know.
with Marjorie.
We don't even look at the menu. We just let Marjorie order everything.
I'm
Okay.
really-
and the wine and everything.
Really married to a big girl. Yeah, I am.
You think so?
Yeah, I am, for real.
Trapped in
Is that
Marjorie's
now?
little
Dog,
body.
hey, man, but now she don't eat everything she ordered, but she gonna order it, though.
Yeah, I like tasting.
She likes to taste.
Tasting. I love
Tasting.
tasting. Yeah.
But, you know, if she ate it, yeah, I'd be married to a big girl. Yeah.
So okay.
And I love her the same. You know,
That's right.
just be a lot more.
Is
you know
that
what I'm
much
saying?
food on the table?
Well, I mean, you know, they come take it off, you know. Every time, you know, they just bring it a dish at a time.
Oh, okay.
And so it was a private, it's a colored table-side chef and private area. It's just real nice, just me and her.
Romantic.
Because it's very nice to sit and have dinner with service and not have to worry about talking to nobody else, just her. So we had a really, really nice time, you know.
Aww,
That was romantic. That was
So I appreciate y'all understand that. And I also just want to say this. I appreciate everybody's love and support. All y'all that matter to me, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's because
Well,
we
you're
love
welcome.
you,
You're
boy.
welcome.
We love you. We love you. That's right. So you got big plans for this weekend?
Family Feud.
Oh,
it
that's
starts?
back.
Yeah,
It started?
it starts today.
Oh.
Yeah, as soon as I get off there, I got to go to work. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I ain't no more weekends off.
So it don't stop. It just
Oh, the
doesn't
weekends
stop.
off is over. I'm gone. Back
Oh,
full
wow.
time. Let's go.
What was that noise? Work.
That's it. That's Pop Ting.
Well, you know, I want to know how your Valentine's was, Junior, because you're the single one in the crew. So when we come back, we're going to find out how Junior's Valentine's Day was. We'll be back at 32 after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, we want to hear how your Valentine's Day was. We know Steve always sets it out really beautifully for Marjorie every Valentine's Day. But
Mr.
Junior,
Romantic.
yeah. But how was yours, Junior?
Well, you know what, Shirley? It wasn't like Unc's. You know, Unc had that private room and everything. Now, we was in there with everybody. You know, we was at a regular restaurant. We went down to this place called Smitty's. You know, that's what she like. So, you know, it's like a pool hall, you know. They got pool in the back, we got wings over here, but everything else packed. But that what she liked to do. She liked to play pool. So I went in there, shot some pool with her. She won every game. You know, they didn't really know love like that.
Who was this, Junior?
Oh, you don't even know her, Unc. I met her down here in L.A., you know.
Oh,
She a real cool chick, you know, but she a pool shark. So, you know, this little spot, like Smitty, she said, come on, we're going to Smitty's. I didn't put on a suit. You know, now I'm in
go to Smitty.
Yeah, I'm in a suit at Smitty's pool hall.
Well,
Getting your ass
Getting
whooped.
whooped. I'm talking about this ain't even fun. Corner pocket. Fire! Move. It's 9 balls, side pocket. Fire! I said, this is helping here. This ain't taking all the fun out this day. And she came by Shirley and grabbed my behind. I didn't like the way that felt. With her pool cue.
Hey, your little cocaine.
Yeah, just hug me out.
okay, so
Did you get us some flowers, Junior?
Just the chalk on the stick.
Yeah, that's her.
Well, when you went to pick her up and everything, did you take her flowers and
I ain't
candy?
pick her. She picked me up.
Oh,
she
she
real
picked-
aggressive.
Oh, she
Really,
really
it's a different
What
type
kind
of
of
woman I
card-
date. I ain't know.
What kind of car does she have, Junior?
Oh, no, she has a what's that? What they call the thing? Like what they call it?
A Tesla.
The Tesla thing. Yeah.
Oh,
the Tesla
nice.
one.
Oh, well,
It's a
that's
nice.
nice.
thing.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, just the way she's aggressive. I've never dated an aggressive woman on Valentine's Day, and this how this go. But you know, like I wasn't even ready to kiss. You ever got pulled in? I wasn't even ready to kiss.
Okay, so
But so,
Yeah.
so it wasn't romantic? Are you saying it wasn't romantic?
No,
It was more
no,
aggressive.
very exciting.
Oh, it was exciting. That's
yeah,
good.
but you know, like when I got dropped off, I just didn't feel right about that. You know.
What do you
Just-
mean?
Well, the way she let me out, she's like, "You can go and get out now." I was like, "That's it? You ain't coming in? Nah, what for? Ain't you got to be to work in the morning?" I was like, "Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Cheryl." You
Oh, her
know?
name was Cheryl.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not Underwood. Just Cheryl.
Okay. Uh-huh.
She's really nice though. I really enjoy it. Thank you so much for the pool lesson.
How'd you meet this aggressive woman?
Man,
I'm
met
sorry.
her.
I don't
I
mean.
met her over here at one of the restaurants, the bars and everything. But can I
Oh.
tell you something, Shirley?
Yes.
Can I tell you something?
Uh-huh.
The kiss, I didn't really like it.
Why?
Nah,
I thought you liked all that, Junior.
No, she kissed like a pool stick. It's straight tongue.
all hard.
It's just hard, just fire.
Corner pocket.
Like her tongue just shot in the back of my mouth, like fire. I said, ooh,
Corner pocket.
God, I ain't really.
Well, what did she have on? Did she have
One
on
more
like a
time.
sexy red?
Fire.
Corner pocket.
Tongue right there in the back. Her tongue poking out the back of my cheek.
Well, Junior, how was she dressed? Did she have on like a sexy red?
Oh yeah.
Outfit
oh
or
no,
dress or
no. She
something?
wore all black heels and everything.
Oh, okay.
You know, I just didn't know she'd take you fast like that.
Oh, okay.
You know, she one of them type. I don't think we're gonna be going out again.
Well, that's not. It doesn't sound like you have much
No.
decision making.
No. Well, she might. If she call, I'm gonna have to go, but I don't really want to. So that's all I feel about it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really think it's necessary.
Well,
but
that was
Well, it
that
sounds
kiss
like
though.
the kiss. Yeah. What was it?
Fire!
Corner pocket.
That was in the back of my mouth. It was that fast, Shirley.
Wow. Carla, I know you had a good one.
Oh no, she did.
Oh yeah. My husband gave me these beautiful roses.
Uh-huh.
Oh, flowers were beautiful. And then we went to dinner, and then you know,
Mm-hmm.
it was a nice Valentine's night.
Thank you. Yeah, mine was really
Yeah.
good too. I enjoyed myself.
Yes.
I had a great Valentine's night. It was kind of low key. We kind of like Netflixed and chilled kind of night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that. I enjoyed that very much with the flowers and everything. You know. Of course, we ordered dinner. I didn't think I had to say
You
that,
go-
but we,
yeah, no,
yeah,
no,
of course,
no.
yeah.
Ain't no need of wrecking a perfectly fine night.
Whatever.
With
Let's start
dinner.
experimenting
with your
now.
damn dish. We're in here digging out this crock pot,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what is all this stuff that's stuck together.
Hang in there, Nesto.
It was good though. We had a great time. I was happy. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a nice Valentine's.
Nice Valentine's.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
All right, Carla.
Yeah, let's hurry up and get this show over with. Corner pocket.
Shut up, Junior.
Rack them up.
All right.
Well, Junior, I'm happy you're going out on dates and stuff.
Yeah, I'm dating.
happy about that.
Cheryl
Yeah.
was cool, I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens,
Yeah.
You never know.
Well, you got to bring her around so we can meet her.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we
gonna
meet
be
her?
for y'all, man. I know y'all.
What?
Ooh, y'all got them questions.
Well, Junior, you're our little brother now.
Yeah,
You
y'all
know,
got questions. They be having.
Well, what does she do for a living?
Yeah.
I don't even really know, but I know whatever it is, it's aggressive.
And it might involve pool.
It might have pool in it.
Is she taller than you?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
with them heels on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But she nice though.
Oh, that's good. She's just a little aggressive.
Just a little aggressive. But
Uh-huh.
I likes that.
Well, what did y'all eat
Yeah.
at Smitty's? What
Oh,
y'all
it wings,
Chicken wings.
wings, fried, Smitty's special sauce, whatever that was.
It sounds like it was hot.
Yeah. But she wasn't even bothered. It was me needed the water. That's the type of woman she is.
Oh,
Did y'all have cocktails?
I couldn't focus on having drinks with her. It was too many other people in there I wasn't familiar with. So I don't know. I know gangsters when I see them. I just don't need to be drinking while I'm in here. She was comfortable. No.
You had just pseudo.
Yeah, I'm overdressed as it is.
Right.
Yeah.
But you had planned a nice, quiet, romantic dinner.
I thought that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But
Well, maybe
we'll
you
see
can
what
plan the next dinner,
happens.
the next date.
dinner.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. Well, this is
that'd be
good, but
nice.
we have to meet her, though. If it starts getting serious,
I know. Bring
Yeah.
it to the fam.
yeah, we have to meet her.
All right.
Definitely.
Cool.
All right, Carla. How you feeling, Carla?
I'm probably gonna need another cup of coffee.
Hang in there, girl. Hang in there.
Don't be elbowing me, Junior, to sit up straight.
That's all good.
All right, guys, coming up next, Junior, you're in for Tommy this morning. Tommy's out. We're going to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we have some entertainment news. Jussie Smollett in the news, opening up about his attack. Plus, Miss Ann is on deck with our national news for this morning. Right now, the nephew is out. Junior is in with today's Run That Prank Back. What you got, Junior?
Valentine's Day delivery.
Whoa, you sound just like the nephew.
Huh?
You sound
Valentine's Day delivery. Run it, cat.
Hello. Hello. My name is Eric. I'm giving you guys a call. I got a delivery I got to make there tomorrow for Valentine's. For who? Kendra. Kendra. Yeah, Kendra lives here. That's my wife. But I didn't order anything from her for Valentine's Day. I'm supposed to be there between 7 and 7:30. You guys are first on my list tomorrow morning for Valentine's, and I got like 7, 8 boxes here that's coming to you all's place. So, all right, let me ask you this: are you at 6 West Dawn? Is that you? Yeah, that's me. But again, there must be some clerical error or typo because like I just told you, man, I didn't boxes in Canada. Well, it's about 7 boxes, but I mean, let's just looking at the total here, it adds up to about $600-something. I mean, I got flowers. No, partner, I'm just gonna take her to dinner and we just gonna do our thing. But there was no delivery scheduled from me. No, especially not at 7 o'clock. No, partner, you got it. There's something wrong. Well, are you not gonna be there tomorrow morning, sir? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here, but as far as accepting a delivery that I didn't order and didn't pay for, that's not happening, man. Well, let me say this: I got flowers, 2 boxes that are lingerie, several boxes that are sex toys. What? I have all that stuff loaded to be delivered tomorrow at 7 a.m. And no, dude. Obviously, there's a communication breakdown between you and me, player, because I didn't order that. And right, but you're telling me I have the problem I'm having is that you're telling me I have the right address. You know the name of the person, Kendra, which is your wife, right? Yeah. So far, so good, man. But as far as me ordering that, dude, I'm not accepting it because I didn't pay for it. I did not order this, man. It's already paid. Let me just look at the name here on the Here it is. Here it is right here. Okay, we got Devin.
Who'd you say?
I said Devin. That's who made the purchase.
Oh, no. Okay. That's my wife's ex-husband. So either you and him are in cahoots with each other to do this and try to upset me, but guess what? You succeeded. All right, so I'm going to make this as plain as
hang on, sir.
Hold on. No, I listen to you. I listen to you, so you listen to me. This is what I want to make abundantly clear to you. I understand you have a job to do, but if you bring those roses and all of that stuff past my house tomorrow, this is what's going to happen. Those roses, those thorns, I'm going to put them somewhere so far up your rear end that the only way that they see sunshine is when you open your mouth. So do not, I repeat, do not, you and Devin, y'all can take this and you can do whatever y'all want with it. Y'all can play with the sex toys. Y'all can do whatever you want to, red roses, petals, and all that other stuff. Y'all can do what you need to. Do not show up at my crib tomorrow because it ain't going to be a happy Valentine's Day for nobody involved. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, here's the deal. As a delivery person, I am obligated to make the drop. I have to make this drive, or then I don't get, I get chewed out that I didn't do my job because this stuff is
okay. So what would you rather be chewed out or have thorns up your rear end?
Let's slow down. Here. What you're not gonna do is tell me what you're gonna do to some flowers.
Okay, all right. I won't do the flowers. I'll use the sex toys for you. So you got a choice. You either got flowers or sex toys.
Let me say this, Mr. Isaiah.
Flowers or sex toys.
I'm trying to be as professional as possible.
I'm trying to be as cool as possible, but you ain't listening to me. Do not bring a delivery. Okay, you can drop them off at the curb, then you get credit for it, and whoever walk past and up and down the street, they can pick it up. But do not come to my front door and ring my doorbell asking me to sign and accept nothing. It ain't happening.
To drop them off at the door, sir.
No.
Okay, I'm telling you now, I gotta drop them off at the door. The problem I'm having is you telling me you gonna stick some flowers up my. Now we got a problem. Just listening to this whole scenario, I'm just curious. Is it possible that maybe Devin does something for her that you don't do?
Hey man, where are you going at with this? All I'm telling you is to mind your business and don't make this drop.
Why am I delivering stuff that Devin? Sir, I'm just asking. Why am I delivering stuff that Devin has purchased for her?
Guess what?
In a
you need
sexual toys.
You need to ask Devin because he better not show his face up over here. You can take it home and give it to your girl if you want to.
I'm not giving my girl anything that I didn't buy for her. I'm not doing that.
You think so? If you're not gonna give your girl anything that you didn't buy for her, why am I going to accept something for my girl that I didn't buy for her?
I ain't telling you that you got to accept it. All I'm saying is I got to make my delivery.
If you bring it to my house, I got to accept it. And I'm telling you now, don't even bring it to my house.
Maybe Mr. Devin know what she likes. She must like.
Obviously, she don't like him no more.
She must
be
like
an ex-employee of the flower delivery person, just like her ex-husband.
I'm bringing these boxes tomorrow.
Whooping. That's all I got to say. Two words for you.
I'm bringing these tomorrow.
Whooping. So you might as well come on now so you can go home after you get this whooping.
Okay. Let me say this. At the end of the day, I'm going to say this here. Tommy already told me your was going to do something like this. He told me that.
Who'd you say? Who the hell
Tommy
is Tommy?
Already told me you was going to act like this.
Who the hell is Tommy?
Nephew Tommy, Isaiah. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And guess what, Isaiah? Your girl Kendra got me to prank phone call you.
You know what? You, Kendra, and Devin, all of y'all can show up tomorrow, and all of y'all gonna get portions of this Valentine's Day. Ooh. You gotta give brother a chance to cool down now, man. To my sweet one and only Kendra, with all that is in me, I love you, baby girl. To death do us part. And it almost came early, but I love you.
Huh? What? Valentine's Day delivery, there it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's what you got to do. You got to have Valentine's Day delivered. There it is.
Right.
Am I the greatest? Huh?
Well,
Huh?
yeah.
See, nobody prank like I prank.
You're the king of pranks.
Thank you. I know you ain't here, man.
Ooh, Valentine's Day must have been a bit much for him. All right.
Can't a little hot
He's in
candies?
Killeen.
Yeah, he is. He's in Killeen. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment news. Jussie Smollett opens up about his attack 2 weeks ago, and the NAACP Image Award nominations are here. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Jussie Smollett opened up to GMA's Robert and told his story about his alleged racist and homophobic attack, which occurred in Chicago a couple of weeks ago. Smollett gave a very detailed description of what happened. He also answered a lot of the questions that critics and doubters have had about his story. Smollett says it's disappointing that his attack wasn't captured on video. Take a listen.
I went down to where it happened, and I walked them through exactly what happened. And I looked up and I saw that there was a camera directly on the light post that is in the intersection. So I'm like, there it is. And then the detective told me that the camera inside of the casing was facing north. So they didn't have it. And that was disappointing.
Yeah, Jussie also said that he gave police a description of their body type and believes that the guy who said 100% that the two men in the surveillance photo released by police are the attackers. Now, according to, he said that.
He believes that that's them. Okay.
He said that. Now, according to TMZ, the Chicago police raided the home of the persons of interest and seized 2 laptops, 5 bottles of bleach, a red hat. Both of the men were reported to be extras on the set of Empire. Also,
Really?
yeah. Also, multiple sources have told Chicago ABC7 Eyewitness News that police are investigating whether Jussie Smollett and the 2 men staged the attack. Now, that was the latest thing that came out, allegedly because Smollett was being written out of Empire. However, a Chicago police spokesman by the name of Anthony Guglielmi says that there's no evidence to support that report from ABC7 Eyewitness News in Chicago.
I can tell you right now that really, I don't even know how that would make sense.
Yeah, Fox.
That somebody would stage getting jumped on to save your role on a show.
Right, because you thought you were getting written out.
Yeah, but how does that make any sense?
And he's such a prominent character. It just doesn't make sense.
Why would he lie about this?
But Fox execs came out and said that's definitely not the case. They weren't planning on firing him or anything.
Yeah, he's a core part of that show.
Yeah, he is. He is a major storyline. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the show. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, this case.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll keep you posted, of course, as the news comes to us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The nominees for the NAACP Image Awards were announced, and Regina King, Chadwick Boseman, Jussie Smollett, and Issa Rae are just a few of those up for recognition. And congratulations to our very own, guess who? Steve Harvey!
Yeah! Okay.
Steve, you were nominated for Outstanding Game Show Host for Family Feud, which you start today. Congratulations on that. You didn't know? You didn't know?
Mm-mm. No.
Because this sounds like surprise.
Yeah, you do sound surprised.
I didn't know.
They don't call and tell you nothing?
Wow, Steve. You've been working that hard.
Golly, I thought you'd be getting the heads up.
No. Maybe I should fire some people.
Whatever.
Yeah,
that
like,
last
He's
thing.
shocked.
Yeah.
I'm in the news any damn way. Might as well be for something.
Well, congratulations, Steve.
Yes.
Outstanding game show host for Family Feud. The Image Award celebrates excellence by people of color in movies, TV, music, and literature. The 50th annual NAACP Awards airs on March 30th on TV1. Congratulations again. Now it is time, Steve, for today's headlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you very much, Steve. Thanks, everybody out there. Good morning. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Yes, it is. Now, back both the Senate and the House of Representatives, now that they have both ratified the new border wall compromise agreement, the president is expected to sign the measure into law later on today and stave off another government shutdown. Then, though, in order to get over the full amount that he wants for his campaign promised border wall, at 10 o'clock this morning, President Trump is reportedly going to declare a national emergency so that he can simply take money already earmarked for other things like renovating the Army's Camp Lejeune, stuff like that, and use that money. Democrats say, however, that using a declaration of national emergency just to get some money tests the limits of the presidential's authority, and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she might file a legal challenge.
The precedent that the president is setting here is something that should be met with great unease and dismay by the Republicans, and of course we will respond accordingly when we review our options.
And Pelosi says that the president, if he does declare a national emergency just to use government as a piggy bank, that would set a dangerous precedent, as you said, for the future of other commander-in-chiefs who could do something like that also. William Barr has been confirmed as the nation's new attorney general. Barr held the same position in the administration of H.W. Bush. Colin Kaepernick fans rejoice. That's because the Colorado Springs sports store that stopped selling Nike products just because of the campaign they had featuring the gifted a quarterback who's still unemployed. Well, anyway, that company's now out of business. Kaepernick knelt during the national anthem, to call attention to the police murders of unarmed black people. And the owner of Primetime Sports didn't like the fact that Kaepernick was being featured and that Kaepernick's T-shirts were flying off the shelves. Everybody was buying them. So what he did, he got rid of his entire Nike inventory, and now he's out of business. A website reporting that Bravo TV network, listen to this, has just given the green light for a new reality show featuring legendary model and restaurateur B. Smith, her husband Dan Gasby, and his mistress Alex Lerner. We've been talking about this story on the show. MTO News says that the show is going to be focusing on the, quote, fabulous life of Alex and Dan and how they lovingly care for Barbara while splitting their time between Barbara's homes in New York City and the Hamptons. Barbara Smith was a millionaire, a top black model, a restaurateur, and TV personality with her own line of home furnishings. However, 10 years ago, she was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's disease. Sad news, music composer Michelle Legrand has died at age 86. The Oscar winner wrote music for a number of movies like The Summer of 42 and Brian's Song, starring Billy D. Williams and James Caan. Remember this? That was a sad movie. I cried my eyes out. Well, let's not cry. Finally, today is Give Some Love Day.
When I say I'm in love, you best believe I'm in love, L-U-V.
You best believe. Get back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, everybody, and good morning.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go again with these R. Kelly videotapes and stuff. Man, there are new allegations now against R. Kelly. Investigators are looking to a newly surfaced video featuring R. Kelly and a young girl. VHS tape was submitted by a whistleblower who is being represented by Michael Avenatti. Michael Avenatti is the same lawyer who represented Stormy Daniels in that case. Avenatti claims that his client can ID both Kelly and the girl in the video, who are seen performing multiple sex acts. There are also some disturbing references to the girl's age and their dynamic, including referring to her private parts as 14 years old and her calling R. Kelly daddy multiple times. The man in the video also apparently has a mole on his spine consistent with one of the singer's birthmarks. Apparently, the whistleblower has known R. Kelly for decades and has met the girl a few times. The singer's lawyer says they are unaware of any new evidence against Kelly. Avenatti, as I mentioned, is the same attorney who represented Stormy Daniels last year. If you recall, back in 2002, R. Kelly was arrested for child pornography for a very similar video and wound up being acquitted 6 years later. One issue back then was that no one could prove whether it was R. Kelly on the tape. Jesus.
He needs to be in jail.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
Yeah.
Is anybody saying how old this tape is? How recent it is? Or
they're saying VHS tape was
VHS.
submitted, so you can.
Oh, it's back there then.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
But when it happened, she was 14 years old. Yeah.
See, I don't know how law works in these cases right here. Mm-hmm. I don't know if there's a statute of limitations. It's just, it's just repeatedly.
Yeah, he needs to be stopped.
The same thing, though, man. It's not good.
It's sickening, Steve.
It's not good in any way. Nope. It's just not good, man.
No. I mean, it's not even a lot you can say about this.
And I mean, until I saw this special on it, the series that they did.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was at that magnitude. I didn't know. I'd heard it, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't go to court, read documents on it. I just didn't know.
And you weren't alone. A lot of people said the same thing. Yeah. Man. Yeah, this is awful. This really is
sickening.
Yeah. All right, we're going to move on. Hopefully, this situation will be handled, okay? Coming up at 34 after the hour, Junior and Steve are going to play Are You Smarter Than Junior?
What?
Yeah. You guys are going to play Are You Smarter Than Junior? So get ready, okay?
Oh, I ain't in the mood.
Okay, well, you just get in the mood,
okay,
all right?
Whatever, Shirley.
All
you
right.
get in the mood.
All right, I am.
Don't tell me.
Right after this.
Who I'm smarter than.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve. Since it's coming up basketball season, the All-Star game is coming up and all of that.
This weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
Charlotte.
Yeah, and since Junior, is so knowledgeable about sports and everything, and you are too, of course, we thought we'd play a game of Are You Smarter Than Junior?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to ask the questions. And
so we trying to see who answer first?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Come on, game show host. Come
on,
host,
NAACP
host.
Image Award nominee.
Host.
He's not a contestant.
Host. I'm not a contestant.
But you know your sports.
Go ahead, let's go.
All right. Here we go. Are you smarter than Junior, Steve? Number one, which NBA team is the first major league team to be named after an insect?
Charlotte
Hornets.
Okay. Which former bad boy of the NBA had a
Dennis
brief
Rodman?
relationship? Yeah. What is Dr. J's real name?
Julius Erving.
What is Carmelo Anthony's wife's name?
Lala Anthony.
What is the regulated height of an NBA
10
goal?
feet.
What is the foul called when a player touches the ball on its way to the goal?
Goaltending.
King James is the nickname of
LeBron James.
Which NBA legend's real name is Lou Alcindor?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Which Orlando Magic player had a 7-year contract for $42 million?
Penny Hardaway.
How many points?
Shaquille O'Neal.
How many points is a free throw worth?
2.
1.
What NBA legend was nicknamed the Black Mamba?
Kobe Bryant.
Which rapper, actor, and producer is the creator of the Big Three Basketball
Q.
League? Yeah. All right.
That was good, guys.
That was really good.
No, man, you got me on. I ain't gonna lie, you got me on now.
Well, you guys
got
were
in
really
my
close.
ass in the
No,
beginning.
man, you chopped me down like I did time.
How many points is the free throw? 2. I know that's 1.
I knew I was wrong on that one. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I was gonna say field goal. I tried to jump it.
Yeah.
I didn't do good.
Oh, you jumped one on moment. Bad boy. You got me, Dennis Rodman. I said, I'll be damn. Black.
That was fun though. That was way different, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
That was engaging.
This
I
had
like
been
that.
Tommy. I'd have crushed his ass.
He'd have been Well, hold on,
Well,
All right,
Tommy,
here we go.
Tommy got
Which NBA team is the first major league team to be named after an insect? That was a tie. Charlotte Hornets is the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Which former bad boy of the NBA had a brief relationship with pop star Madonna? Dennis Rodman is the answer. Kier got that one right. What is Dr. J's real name? That was a tie. Julius Erving. What is Carmelo Anthony's wife's name? That's a tie. Lala Anthony.
I said that before he did, but okay. Y'all trying to call that a tie, but that wasn't.
What is the regulated height of an NBA goal? 10 feet.
Got it.
Steve, you got that.
Yeah.
What is a foul called when a player touches the ball on its way to the goal? It's called goaltending. Steve got that one. This is when we thought Junior fell off right here, Carla.
Well, she said foul, so I'm thinking like, what you mean with a foul call? With a foul? You hit a player.
King James is the nickname of which NBA player? LeBron James. Steve got that. Which NBA legend's real name is Lou Alcindor? That was a tie. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Which Orlando Magic player had a 7-year contract for $42 million? Junior got that one right. It was Shaquille O'Neal. How many points is a free throw worth? Steve got this one right.
2.
Junior said 2, but Steve got it right with 1 point. What NBA legend was nicknamed the Black Mamba? Kobe Bryant. Junior got that right. Number 12, the last one, which rapper, actor, and producer is the creator of Big Three Basketball League? That is Ice Cube, also known as O'Shea Jackson. Steve Harvey got that one right. Mm-hmm.
That was good, guys.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was fun.
Yeah, so the score is you tied for 4, Kier got 3, Harvey got 5.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow, Steve.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, you didn't even want to play.
Old man coming through, baby.
Right.
Old man coming through.
But Junior, you shut down though on.
Well, you know, you said it was a height question. Him or Tommy ain't gonna know that because they ain't never dunked before. That's a dunk man question. That's somebody that's been in the air
you
and
think I
rammed
ain't never dunked before?
You might have, but it was on a springboard.
All right, up next.
I've actually done it on my own. I'm talking about backwards.
Junior's in for the nephew with the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. Subject, can a cheater ever change? Can a cheater ever change? Mm-hmm. That is the subject, but right now it is Junior in for the nephew with today's prank phone call. Junior, what you got?
Y'all ain't ready for this today.
You killing me doing Tommy.
Here it is. Sleeping security guard. Once again, sleeping security guard. Run it, cat.
Security booth, may I help you?
Hey,
Sir, can you speak up? I can barely hear you.
Is this a security booth down by the gate?
Yes, sir. This is security booth.
Yeah, listen, man. There's some people next door to me. They keep. I'm hearing a bunch of scuffling and stuff going on, but I ain't really sure what's happening. I heard this lady scream or something, man. But I just.
Okay, sir. If you could give us the unit number that you're in, we could have somebody come right over there and check that out. Hello, sir. Sir. Hello.
Yep.
Sir, are you okay?
Yeah, I got a sleeping disorder, man. So I be
okay.
falling asleep. But
I understand.
These people next door to me, man, they was sitting there. I heard this lady scream, and I didn't want nobody to, start shooting or nothing, because I know they was arguing pretty heavily, and then I know they must have been fighting, because I heard some.
I understand, sir. Sir, what unit are you in? Hello? Sir, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Are you okay?
Is this you the security guy, right?
Yes, sir. You called us about 10 minutes ago, and we've been trying to find out what unit you're in.
Well, yeah, man. These people up here, man, they arguing, and I'm hearing more people over there now, and they fighting, man. I know I hear two. It's gotta be two men in there fighting. This lady over.
Sir,
I
hate to interrupt you, but
I hear
if
some
you could
kids.
just tell me the unit, sir.
I hear some kids over there too.
Sir, we need to know the unit so that we can come out and investigate. Hello? Hello? Sir? Hello? 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 Sir?
Huh?
Hey, look. I cannot do this all day. I am trying to work. I cannot be around with you on the phone. Could you please give me your unit number?
Sir, them people over there, they arguing, man. I know you.
Yes, you have said that they are arguing. I heard you when you said that they were arguing. Sir, if you could just give me that unit number that either you're in or the unit number you hear the noise coming from, we could have somebody come over there and check that out immediately. So what unit number are you in again, sir?
Do you hear him arguing? See, let me put.
No, I only hear your snoring. I need the unit number.
Let me see. Listen, I'm gonna put the phone up. Do you hear him?
Yes, sir. But I don't hear the unit number. I need the unit number. Without the unit number, we're just having a conversation. Hello? 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 Sir, are you there?
Yo. Oh, hey, man, you checked on them people?
No, sir, we have not checked on the people because we have not been able to get the unit number from you. Sir? Dude, this falls asleep. Every time he gets ready to tell me something, he falls asleep. Come here. You got to hit it. He's falling asleep. Hey, man, come here. Dude, this guy is falling asleep on the phone. I can't get the unit out of him because he's falling asleep. Hello, sir? Hello, sir? Sir? Hey, man, I don't know what unit he's in. The keeps falling asleep. Every time I ask him something, he falls asleep. He keeps telling me they're over there fighting, but I don't hear. He won't tell me the unit. I'm sorry. I don't know the unit. What the would you wake your up, please? Hey, I got a guy on the phone that says that he hears some screaming over by his unit, but he's falling asleep. Can't get him to tell me what the unit number is. Hey, dude, come here. Listen to this. Listen. Hello. I'm going to need you to wake up, sir.
Okay.
Sir, could you please give me the unit?
Well, I got to ask you something. How come all y'all do is just sit on y'all and watch cars come in and out that door instead of helping people that need help?
Because like you won't give us a unit number.
You shut your up hollering at me. You need to do your damn job, you rent-a-cop.
I'm a rent-a-cop. But your is falling asleep. Would you just give me the unit number, please?
I'll give you the unit number. You ready for the unit number? Are you listening to me?
Yes. I'm listening to you, sir.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your co-worker.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. This is not funny, man. This is not funny at all. Y'all got me out here walking around this complex looking for people hollering and screaming and your sleepy falling asleep every 35 seconds. Man, y'all funny at all. Okay.
Let me ask you something, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What? Boy.
You play too much, Junior.
Boy.
Did I get him?
Boy, you the greatest.
What? Come on, y'all.
But hey, you the best I've ever seen that.
What?
Dish.
Say it again.
You the best I've ever seen that. Dish.
Is there any way you can put some more on it?
Man, let me try. Ooh, you the best I ever seen.
Shannon, Carl, come on now.
Oh, you're the king of pranks, baby.
Prank.
Yeah.
See, what I did was I called a security guard.
That's what you did. Yeah.
Then told him he was sleeping.
We heard
there
it.
it is.
Yeah, that's
sleeping security guard. That's how I got it.
That's called the prank.
Yeah, that's how I got the prank right there. Everybody don't do that though, Cherry. See, everybody don't do what I do. See what I'm saying? That's how I do it, because I'm the greatest ever done it. Y'all need to give me my props. I don't hear nobody saying nothing. It's the king around here. Ricky Smiley can't do what I'm doing. The other boy can't do what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm the king of this.
Other boy. Yeah, I know him.
All right.
Yeah, everybody know who you talking about. Other boy.
The other boy. That's
boy,
it.
Woo, ain't he?
Come on now. I'm the greatest that did it. Y'all don't respect me. I'm going to have to go ahead and do it right here. I ain't going to get out of here.
You're killing me.
This weekend?
Yeah.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Over at the Twice as Funny. Tonight and tomorrow, all sold out. Then in the cut.
Yeah.
In the cut.
Yeah.
Tampa.
Yeah.
Stupid is coming to town. Yeah.
Out of here.
Come around once a year.
Yeah.
There it is.
Come on now. Hey, y'all stop this. Let's not even go in there.
All right, thank you, guys.
It's not a competition.
I just like when he say.
Well, you sound like it is.
No, it ain't no. Shirley. My comedy career stand on his own.
This is true.
Tommy trying to get his down. He doing a good job of it.
Yeah.
The boy funny. He's selling out. He doing good.
Yeah. You just don't need to go out there with it.
For what? What are you going to do when
All
I
right,
leave?
look, we got to go. We got to get to this letter. Thank you, Junior in for the nephew. Up next, it is the Strawberry Letter. Subject, can a cheater ever change? Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice, I'm talking about on relationships, on dating, on work, on sex, on parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We are here to help you. That's what we do, okay? We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right now. All right? We're ready.
All right. Well, it's that time. Here she is, my friend, Strawberry Shirley Stubby. Shirley Strawberry with the Strawberry Letter.
Did you say Strawberry Shirley?
Yeah,
same thing. Like my mom would say, same thing.
Well, you know who you
it's
is,
just
baby.
funny. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Subject, can a cheater ever change? Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been in a relationship for 19 years, but we are not married. I stayed in this relationship because I do really love my guy, and we have 5 kids together. Since day one, he has cheated on me, and I was young, so I let him get away with it in hopes that he would get it out of his system. Well, things got worse over the years, and now he has 4 outside kids with 4 other women. His family knew about the other children, but nobody ever told me about them until recently. He swears he has stopped the cheating, but he is still up to his childish games, and I heard he took another woman to his mom's house around his family over the holidays. When I asked him about it, he told me that I don't have the right to question him about what he does when he's not with me. Wow. Then he blames his behavior on my wrongdoings over the years. He found out that in the past, I would talk to other guys on the phone whenever he and I were going through a bad spell, but I never cheated on him. He says that I'm not a cheater. He knows that I'm not a cheater, but he likes to throw that up in my face. I still want to marry this man so our children can have both of their parents in the home. I don't want to be with anyone else, and I have nothing left to give anyone new. Whenever I mention leaving him, he acts up and goes crazy, but he doesn't do anything to show me that he cares. Steve, this man is 37 years old now, so do you think he will ever change and get it together? I am willing to accept his other children and make it all work. Am I being foolish? I need your honest advice. Wow, the disrespect that is in this letter. I mean, there's just, a couple of ways to look at this. One of the ways is the way you want things to be, the way you imagine things to be. But this is not the relationship you're in. The relationship you're in is how things really are. You've been with the man for 19 years. You're not married to this man. This man has cheated on you for 19 years. You have 4 outside children. This man does with 4 other women that you know about. And then the disrespect. He's just disrespecting you. His family knew about the other children. They disrespect you. He's taking the children and other women around his family. That's more disrespect. But you're still staying there 19 years. You love this man. You want it to work out so your children can have both the parents in the home. For what? He doesn't respect you. He even told you you don't even have a right to question him about what he does when he's not with you. What? You've been with this man for 19 years. Come on. Come on. This is so crazy to me. I mean, this man is 37 years. Do you think he'll ever change? No, he's not going to change. Why should he? Well, what's the incentive to change when he can do whatever he wants to do, with whom he wants to do it, and still come back to you and you'll take him back? You're willing to accept his other children and make it all work? What incentive does he have to change and be a better man? You're certainly not giving it to him. I mean, really, this is a case of low self-esteem here and all of that. I mean, we talk about that a lot on this show. You're allowing him to do it, and you have for 19 years. So why change now? Steve?
Great answer, Shirley. Really, really great answer. I feel the same way. The problem, sister, is that, look, I've been in a relationship for 19 years, not married. So he's never planned on committing to you. You stayed in a relationship because you really do love this guy. We have 5 kids together. Since day one, he's cheated on me. Day one, he's cheated on you through the 5 kids now. I let him get away with it in hopes that he would get it out of his system. That ain't how a man get it out of his system. He get it out of his system when you stop letting him get away with it. It further ingrains in his system when you allow him to get away with it. You've accepted bad behavior from him, and since he knows you've accepted, he just continues the bad behavior. But you were young, you didn't know how to do it, so I'm not mad at you, I'm just telling you what happened. Well, things got worse over the years. Of course they got worse over the years because he's had no check and balance. Ain't been no consequences or repercussions for none of his actions. Well, it got worse over the years, and now he has 4 outside kids with 4 other women. Wait a minute, man. Dude, you done made 9 babies?
No. No, 4 outside kids with 4 different women. Oh, but you mean with his 5
Shirley,
women, 5
he got
kids
5
with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got 4 outside children with 4 other women. You done made 9 babies with 5 women? Come on, dog. Dog, what's wrong with you?
He ought to be tired.
What is wrong with you? And you 37 years old. In this day and age, condom ain't never what? Man, you're just an idiot. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Now, his family knew about the other children, but nobody ever told me about them until recently. Now, he swears he stopped the cheating. Well, after 9 kids. I mean, you know, how much child support? How much you making, though? He stopped the cheating, but he's still up to his childish games. Wait a minute. He swears he stopped the cheating, but he's still up to his childish game. I heard he took another woman to his mom's house around his family over the holidays. Okay, this is woman number 5. She gonna have a baby too? Because that's what he do.
Probably.
He done had 4 other women, and all 4 of them got kids. Man, it's something wrong with this dude. We come back. When I asked him about it, he told me I don't have the right to question him about what he does when he's not with me. Well, no, you can't question him because when he ain't with you, he making babies.
All right, Steve, we're going to have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 after the hour. Subject, can a cheater ever change? We'll find out right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Let's recap, Steve. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, can a cheater ever change?
This lady been with this man 19 years. They never got married. He done stayed in a relationship because she really loved the man, and they got 5 kids together. But since day one, he done cheated on her. You let him get away with it in hopes he get it out of his system. That ain't how we get it out of our system. We get stuff out of our system a lot quicker when there's consequences, checks, and balances. Well, things got worse over the years. I knew it because he ain't got no checks and balances. Now he's got 4 outside kids with 4 other women. His family knew about everything, blah, 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 blah. He swears he stopped his cheating, but he's up to his childish games. I heard he took another woman over to his mama's house around the family and the holidays, and when I asked him about it, he told me you don't have the right to question him when what would you do when he's not with you. You ain't got to question him what he doing.
Because you already know.
They walking around. They need Pampers. They need a ride to school. They need lunch money. You ain't got to question him about what he doing. He got proof of what he doing. Now he got a 5th woman he done took over to the house. Told him you ain't got the right to question. Then he blames my behavior and wrongdoings over the years. Said you talk to other guys whenever you always going through a bad spell, but you never cheated on him. He knows I'm not a cheater, but he likes to throw that up in my face. Here is the kicker. I still want to marry this man so our children can have both their parents in the home. He's never home. And let me ask you something, little girl, because I really feel badly for you. What do you want to marry him for? Listen to me. The whole 19 years has been horrible for you. 19 years, 9 kids that you know about, 5 yours, 4 other kids by 4 different women. But you still want to marry him. Why? So your children can have both parents in the home. He not home no how. And I don't want to be with anyone else. I have nothing left to give anyone new. Whenever I mention leaving him, he acts up and go crazy. Okay, stop mentioning it.
Just leave.
Yeah. Now, but he doesn't do anything to show me that he cares. He doesn't. The reason he doesn't show you that he cares is because he doesn't. This is a self-centered, egotistical, bad person. Steve, this man is 37 years old. Do you think he will ever change and get it together? No. Why should he? Listen to me. There's been no consequences. If all these kids ain't got him to straighten up yet, these 9 babies that he really supposed to be paying for, if that ain't got him to straighten up, I don't know what you can do. I'm willing to accept his other children and make it all work. Why? You already got 5 of your own. Wait a minute. You going to accept his other children? What about the other mothers? It's just 4 more people. They ain't just kids. These other people got mamas now.
Right.
These kids ain't all sitting around at a daycare waiting on him to pick them up.
No.
It's 4 other women you got to bring into your life. And I'm willing to accept his other children to make it. Am I being foolish? I think so. I don't think he's going to change. I need your honest advice. When he told you he wasn't through cheating, you right after that, your next sentence was, but he's up to his childish ways. Because he's a child. This man, supposedly grown man, keep acting like a child. You can be a little boy and become a father. Being a father don't make you a man.
That's right.
He's out there fathering children. He ain't a daddy to none of them. Anybody can be a father. It takes a real special man to be a daddy. That's the answer. Can a cheater ever change? Yes. This one's not one of them.
And she can't change him.
He enjoys cheating. He enjoys unprotected sex. He must like kids. He got 9 of them. He's 37 years old. He got 9 kids. Let me show you something. Y'all been dating 19 years. He 37. How long? What was he, 22?
Like 18?
18 and 19. Yeah. You're right, sure. So he was 18 years old. Whew. This boy made a baby every other year.
That's ridiculous. Of his adult life.
Every other year, he's produced a child. So he's gotten a woman pregnant every year.
Since he's been a grown
on
man.
her.
And been with her.
So every
for
9 months,
yeah.
this baby coming around.
This dude done produced a child. Wow.
But he takes him around his family.
Yeah, I mean, hell, he probably got a station wagon or a minivan.
They got her.
Yeah, he got to have a
their
Winnebago
cousins
though
and
with them little
stuff.
kids. He got to have a kitchen in there, everything.
What, Steve?
Yeah, he ain't got that little minivan. There ain't enough people there. You got more than that. He done probably bought an old school bus or something.
You gotta have room, guys.
Look, lady, your self-esteem is in the crapper, like Shirley said. You've got to pick yourself up somehow. Yeah. You need some prayer and some counseling. And you need to find yourself and find the good in you, because there's a lot of good in you. And you could be miserable by yourself. You probably would be happier because you wouldn't have to worry about him. Worrying about, somebody said something one time. Life is too short for me to be waiting on you to act right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
That's really sad.
She's sitting around waiting on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, please email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter. It's Steve Harvey FM. Coming up in about 10 minutes, we're going to talk about basketball and the NBA All-Star Game this weekend in Charlotte right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this weekend is the NBA All-Star Game weekend in Charlotte. And the last time the All-Star Game was in Charlotte, that was back in 1991. And right now, North Carolina's native son, Michael Jordan, is very happy that the festivities are back in Queen City, Charlotte. Right, Junior?
Absolutely. You know what? Tonight kicks off the celebrity game with Steve Smith. These some people playing in the game. Steve Smith's playing, longtime Falcon, Steve Smith. J.B. Smooth.
Oh, goodness.
J.B. Smooth was in the celebrity game tonight.
Celebrity game?
Yeah, the celebrity game kicks off tonight. You know,
on Friday night.
On Friday nights. You got the celebrity game tonight.
No, I didn't. What celebrity game?
NBA All-Star Weekend.
Are you paying attention to the show, sir?
No, I didn't even know this was All-Star Weekend.
What?
I didn't.
I quit.
Dog, I promise you. Listen,
Steve, we've been talking about it this morning on the show.
I ain't know it was this weekend.
That's why we had played the game with the basketball questions.
Yeah, I know that, but I ain't know it's All-Star this weekend.
Yes.
Man, I'm sorry.
Not with you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I swear to you.
Why don't you look at me crazy?
Dog, I swear to you, I had no idea All-Star game was this weekend.
That's why I'm telling you, we're playing in the game this weekend tonight. The kickoff tonight.
You talking about celebrity game tonight?
I said the
what
NBA
game?
All-Star celebrity game is going on tonight.
Oh, you are something special,
And you
Steve
said,
Harvey.
what game?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Please
I
continue,
apologize.
Junior.
I know. All right, so we got Steve Smith playing in the game tonight. Your friend Steve
Smith playing?
Yeah, yes. Steve Smith is playing.
Damn.
J.B. Smooth.
One more time.
J.B. Smooth.
I love J.B. Smooth, though.
I love J.B., man.
I love J.B.
J.B. killing them commercials. Bro.
Yeah, he's so funny.
J.B. my
Crown
dude.
Roy.
I love him. I love J.B. Smooth.
They got a host playing tonight, too, huh?
Who?
Dr. Oz.
Oh, my
really?
goodness. Dr.
Oh, that's your
Oz.
friend, Steve?
Funny.
You don't think you can get in one of these games, huh?
I don't know. I know I won't be getting in one. I can promise you that. 2 trips up the floor, man, and y'all gonna be looking at me talking, Steve, don't go down to the other end no more.
You should have been a coach, though, Steve. You could have been a great coach.
Yeah, I probably cuss too much.
Terrence J. Our good friend Terrence J. He's playing tonight. And, man, even Quavo. Man, Quavo can ball now.
Oh, can
From
he?
the
From
Amigos.
Amigos.
Quavo got game.
He got game.
Oh, he got a real nice game. man.
Somebody told me he did.
Oh, man, he's probably going to be MVP. That's my pick for MVP.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And Tennessee hometown hero James Shaw Jr. He came on the show, on the talk show. The brother from the Waffle House. He
Yes,
is
the
in the
hero.
game.
Yeah.
He playing?
He's playing in the game, man. That's
That's
cool,
cool.
man.
That's cool.
I like it, yeah.
And this ain't even really fair for him to be there, but he playing. Ray Allen. He probably ain't even gonna miss. That ain't even really fair. Oh man.
Because Ray could probably still play.
He probably could still play. This might be his warm up and his return back to the NBA.
Wow.
But then on Saturday night, man, they got the 3-point contest and the slam dunk contest. You know, and finally,
you know who in it?
In the 3-point contest, you got the usual suspects: Klay Thompson. You know, you got Steph Curry.
Steph in it?
Oh yeah. You're gonna have James Harden.
Oh, he in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
everyone who he's mentioning is in it. Okay.
What's all this surprise? Do you not know who's in the NBA? James Harden.
Is he in it?
He in it.
Hey, I've been
attention?
hosting NFL honors. I ain't got time for this.
You got
none of this.
Dog, if the NBA asked me to do something with them, boy, woo. Because I know them boys. Hell
you would
yeah.
do it too.
But I probably enjoy. I like the NFL honors though. It was really, really, really cool.
Okay.
But man, I would love to. I wish I could judge the dunk contest.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, you would
that'd
love
be fun.
that. See. That would be cool.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
Junior, go on, please.
Yeah. So on Sunday, as you know, this weekend it is All-Star Weekend. The All-Star game.
Steve,
Team
did you know
LeBron.
that it was this weekend, though? Did you know that?
No, hell no.
Well, Sunday, they going to have Team LeBron versus Team
God.
Okay, who's LeBron's team?
Oh, I don't know who's on LeBron's team.
Everybody.
It's they picking this year now. It ain't like it's West versus East.
Yeah, they picked last year.
They
so
picked
his team and Giannis team.
The boy, we cannot say his name.
Yeah, the Greek Freak.
The Greek Freak.
Yeah, I think Steph Curry is on his team.
Really?
He's not on LeBron's team. I think he's on, yeah.
It's going to be a good game.
I tell you, that boy nasty, man. I've been watching that boy out of Milwaukee.
Yeah, man.
That big 7-foot Greek boy.
Yeah, man.
He nasty, man. He got moves and handles, man, like he's 6'4". That dude, now, he was a little bit more athletic than Magic. But Magic made up for any athleticism. Magic's awareness of the game was just sheer greatness to watch, man. But Magic was the first big man, 6'9", I saw with handles, but this boy's 7 feet, man.
And can dribble.
And he got some nice handles.
Ooh. Well, Uncle, look here. This is who LeBron got his starting five on. LeBron got Kevin Durant.
Oh, KD.
James Harden. Kyrie Irving.
Boy, get him back.
And Kawhi Leonard.
Oh!
And then
Good
of course,
Lord.
Oh, now he's into it.
And he's starting. Yeah, that's his starting five, right?
And then who is Greek's five?
Let me see, Greek's five.
Boy,
Ooh,
Kevin
nice.
Durant.
Yeah, man.
James Harden. Kyrie.
Yeah.
KL.
And Kyrie. All right, now.
Who is KL?
Kawhi Leonard. Okay.
Lord.
So, Giannis, the Greek Freak, got Steph Curry.
Steph.
Joel Embiid.
Oh, Joel Embiid.
Yeah. Paul George.
Oh, Lord.
And Kemba Walker. That's starting with him. That's his starting five.
And Kimbo.
And Kemba Walker. That's the starting five.
It's going to be a good game. It is. Yeah. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, President Trump says he would feel a little phony having a dog. We'll find out from the crew.
I know the dog happy about that.
Yes. Because people are wondering why doesn't, because normally the president has a dog, okay?
No, this dude, he's not a dog person.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll find out. We'll come back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
President Trump says he would feel a little phony if he had a dog, okay? Lara Trump recently encouraged her father-in-law to adopt a dog. And so, he said, nah, I'm not really into dogs like that.
I agree with him. Here's a person that don't really like taking care of people.
So,
and last thing he knew is a damn dog.
Yeah.
That dog would be so misused.
Yeah. It's best that he doesn't.
No, for real.
We're used to seeing a dog in the White House, but yeah. Yeah, we really are.
If man don't like him, man's best friend really don't like him.
Man, don't nobody care nothing about whether Donald Trump got a dog or not.
Right.
Please, man.
Yeah. It's too much going on anyway.
No, they're used to seeing a dog in the White House.
We are, yeah.
Yeah, the Obamas had both, right?
Yeah.
We ain't got no room for no dog in this White House. We got so many damn criminals up here. We done replaced the dogs with inmates. Man, we got criminal charges. Manafort plea deal getting taken from him. He does up in that line.
Yeah.
Trump done told 5,000 lies since he been in office.
Well, these people lied because they thought they were going to get pardoned and stuff, so they didn't think about it.
But
now
they got busted
lying. Yeah. It is. Yeah, so no dog, huh?
Nah.
You still have your dog, Steve? You like dogs now. Huh?
We have dogs. I'm not really a dog person, but our dogs are really, really well trained, so they're very, very tolerable. I just wish, the thing about having a dog, it's a lot of responsibility.
Yes, it's like having a
The
kid.
vet bills is amazing.
Yes.
To use the bathroom, you still got to take him out.
Yeah, or else.
You got to walk him.
Yeah.
He cannot feed himself. So you got to feed him.
It's responsibility.
I'm tired, man. I done raised my kids. All my kids can feed themselves, work, eat. They know how they all of them potty trained.
What?
Yeah, I don't need nothing else. I don't want no dog.
Carla, you still have your dog, right? Fancy?
Yes, Fancy. Yes.
Oh, Fancy.
Big Bear, big ass Doberman walking around the house.
Oh, you do have your dogs. Steve.
Yeah, the Doberman. Bear.
Yeah, I seen Bear.
Yeah, Bear, he a little bit, he a lot.
Where was Bear when we were at your house for your birthday? Thank God you had him put up.
Yeah, he was probably put up.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Because Shirley, you don't like dogs.
No, but you know what? I'm this year I've made it a decision to try to like dogs, to try to get over my fear of dogs.
Okay, Shirley.
I did. I'm.
You scared of all dogs, little dogs, everything.
Yeah, I am. And the thing about it is that I like them, but I have some sort of unnatural fear, and they always sense it, and they are always all over me. They love me. But I'm going to try and get hypnotized or something to get rid of it.
Hypnotized?
Yeah, because you can get hypnotized. It's called, fear of dogs is called xenophobia, something like that. It's a phobia.
That ain't being scared of movies.
Xenophobia.
That's not what that is.
But anyway,
So did something happen to you, Shirley, as a little
I mean,
kid or
you know, they
something?
were just loose dogs were all over our neighborhood. And, you know, we lived in the third floor of our apartment building in Chicago. The second floor had a huge, gigantic, very mean and vicious German Shepherd who would get out and chase me. I never got bitten or anything like that, but it was very,
still,
very
you were
close.
scared.
Yeah, and dogs were all over the place. So, yeah, I just, I never had a good experience with them. But I like them, and I want to get over it. So I'm going to get hypnotized. I'll let you know when it happens.
Oh, okay.
I've had
I don't know
dogs
if
all my life.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll make me get a dog. I don't know. I'll have to see. Because like Steve said, it's a big responsibility.
It
no,
is. And
Shirley, you do not need that.
You don't think so?
No, you don't need to own a dog. And you ain't even got over being scared of it. That dog be sitting over on the wall going, damn. She don't speak
she
to
done went
me.
out of town and
She
left
don't
the
hold
dog.
me, yeah.
No, but that's what I want to do. That's my biggest fear, touching them. It makes
touching
me,
them? Girl, you gotta pet the
Nesto
dog.
and the
I don't
dog
like
ain't
touching them. What, Junior? I hate you. What did you just say?
So Nesto and the dog ain't eating.
Both
She
of
don't
them
fix
just
nothing.
starving to death.
Well, the dog food, that's simple, right? You just rip open a bag and pour it.
Right, yeah.
You don't have to
Shirley.
cook anything for the dog. That'd be
You
easy.
gonna tell her to cook anything?
But I no, I don't know. I just want to get over it. I'm tired of being afraid.
But you're going to have to pet the dogs. Dogs need love and attention. You got to.
Yeah, and they
Finna
give
do
it.
all that.
But I mean, that's part of. I would think that would be part of the process.
That's nasty.
That would be part of the process to learn how to touch them and love them, and people cuddle with them and
Yeah,
stuff
see,
like that.
you don't need to own a dog to do that. Because if it don't work out for you, now you done bought this damn dog. Now he just over there in the cage.
Oh.
He in maximum security.
I wouldn't put him in a
You
cage.
let him out
get
for
out
1
soon.
hour a day for
no.
exercise.
I wouldn't put him in a cage. Oh, you have to? Why? You have to put your dog. I know people that don't put dogs in cages.
Our dog he
Our dog
stays
is
in
not
a
in a
room
cage.
at night.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. My dog is
Just
in the room.
in a little bit, he's going to be roaming the house at night.
Should be roaming.
What do you mean in a little bit?
He's got to get a little bit older.
Oh, when he gets old.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what he's a great dog.
Okay. Now, do you kiss your dog and all that? I know people kiss
My
the
dog
dogs.
better not put his mouth nowhere near me. I don't let him lick my hand. Get your ass
I
right
don't
there.
kiss my dog. I hug my dog.
Oh, you hug.
You hug
Yeah.
your dog?
Yeah, I hold my dog and everything.
Do you-
Hold it. Oh, man.
Does your dog sleep in
Well,
the
it's a
bed with you
Yorkie,
guys?
so it's a little bitty dog. I don't have a big dog like Steve.
Oh, does your dog sleep in the bed with you?
No.
Oh, Steve.
I wish this big ass dog would. Right? His ass not allowed in the bedroom. Our dog is trained not to get on any furniture.
Oh, okay.
No, don't put your paws up on it. He's trained that.
Oh.
You're a dog, man.
Yeah.
Caesar, what's the guy from the dog?
Oh, the dog whisperer.
Whisperer.
Uh-huh.
Caesar Milan. He came to our house to train him one day. We ended up using another trainer. But Cesar Millan told us the biggest mistake that pet owners make, dog owners, is they try to treat them like they're humans.
Yeah.
They said that dogs really enjoy being dogs.
Oh.
They want to be a dog. That's what they are naturally.
That makes sense.
They like discipline. They like, because they like to please master. So.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for saying that. That makes me feel better. All right, coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this. Roof.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys. The last 2 weeks have been a roller coaster ride for 21 Savage and his team. Now, ICE has dropped one charge against him, but he's not in the clear just yet. BuzzFeed News reports that government attorneys dropped an aggravated felony charge on Tuesday as grounds to deport the Atlanta rapper. It's been confirmed that 21 Savage does not have a felony on his record as a prior conviction was sealed. Now, immigration officials will make the case to kick 21 out on the basis of the travel visa he overstayed over a decade ago. After bonding out on Wednesday, 21 Savage is awaiting a deportation hearing. And, well, guys, this is apparently in line with President Trump's new policy, which is to deport anyone in the process of applying for citizenship and let them back when and if that application is approved. So there you go, Steve.
Well,
Yeah.
Really?
I don't see what deporting this kid does. He's he's a productive citizen over here.
Yeah, or any of the DACA people, you know.
It's so many. It's just.
800,000.
You talking about the president whose wife was not? We talking about that president?
Yeah. We talking about the same president whose great grandfather probably came over on a boat of some kind.
But I'm talking about his current wife.
Matter of fact, his last two.
Okay.
Yeah.
We talking about work visas expiring. We talking about that same president.
And the story finally came out about all the illegal immigrants that work at his golf course.
I saw that.
Yes, I saw that, Steve.
Trying to apply for the papers for that.
I've been saying that for a long time.
Yes, you have.
Yeah. He's like, don't look at them. We ain't talking about them.
Well, we'll keep you posted on this story. And yesterday, of course, was Valentine's Day. And boy, did you guys see Kim Kardashian's Valentine's Day? Was it unforgettable? Courtesy of her baller hubby, his name is Kanye West.
I didn't see it. What'd he do?
And the legendary Kenny G. Okay. They were in a room. He hired Kenny G to play his saxophone, okay? In a room with a lot of vases, glass vases with one rose each, covering the floor of this room. Kenny G couldn't even move, Steve. It was just roses everywhere. Kenny G playing in the middle of the room. I mean, just beautiful. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was.
Yep. And Kenny G was serenading Kim, of course. It was
player.
Yeah. Just in their living room. I mean, really?
Just roses.
Yes. Yeah, she loved every minute of it. And how could you not? I mean, Kanye, this was really romantic of him. He just decorated the room with the just beautiful, beautiful roses. Yeah. Just filled the room. It was so pretty.
Always showing us up.
Yeah. She's giving it up for her man, too. This was an over-the-top surprise for her, handing him the Best Husband Award for what she says is one of Kanye's most thoughtful gifts ever. Yeah, and very romantic.
That's
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go, Yeezy.
Yeah. I was a little concerned for Kenny G. I was like, dang, what if he moves a little bit to the left? He's going to knock all those roses down. Nowhere. But it was really sweet, and I love that. I love that. You had to put some thought into that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Kenny G. He ages well.
Yeah, he does. Looking good, right? Same hairstyle and
what
everything.
Is he like?
He
what
has
is
not
Kenny,
changed.
About 97 now?
We'll have more on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He is not 97. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Jussie Smollett opened up to GMA's Robert Roberts and told his story about his alleged racist and homophobic attack, which occurred in Chicago a couple of weeks ago. Smollett gave a very detailed description of what happened. He also answered a lot of the questions that critics and doubters have had about his story. Smollett says it's disappointing that his attack wasn't captured on video. Take a listen.
I went down to where it happened, and I walked them through exactly what happened. And I looked up and I saw that there was a camera directly on the light post that is in the intersection. So I'm like, there it is. And then the detective told me that the camera inside of the casing was facing north. So they didn't have it. And that was disappointing.
Yeah, Jussie also said that he gave police a description of their body type and believes that the guy who said 100% that the two men in the surveillance photo released by police are the attackers. Now, according to, he said that.
He believes that that's them. Okay.
He said that. Now, according to TMZ, the Chicago police raided the home of the persons of interest and seized 2 laptops, 5 bottles of bleach, a red hat. Both of the men were reported to be extras on the set of Empire. Also,
really?
Yeah. Also, multiple sources have told Chicago ABC 7 Eyewitness News that police are investigating whether Jussie Smollett and the 2 men staged the attack. Now, that was the latest thing that came out, allegedly because Smollett was being written out of Empire. However, a Chicago police spokesman by the name of Anthony Guglielmi says that there's no evidence to support that report from ABC 7 Eyewitness News in Chicago.
I can tell you right now that really, I don't even know how that would make sense.
Yeah, Fox.
That somebody would stage getting jumped on to save your role on a show.
Right, because you thought you were getting written out.
Yeah, but how does that make any sense?
And he's such a prominent character. It just doesn't make sense.
Lie about this.
But Fox execs came out and said that's definitely not the case. They weren't planning on firing him or anything.
Yeah, he's a core part of that show.
Yeah, he is. He is a major storyline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the show. So.
Yeah.
Boy, this case.
Yeah, and we'll keep you posted, of course, as the news comes to us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The nominees for the NAACP Image Awards were announced, and Regina King, Chadwick Boseman, Jussie Smollett, and Issa Rae are just a few of those up for recognition. And congratulations to our very own, guess who? Steve Harvey!
Yeah! Okay.
Steve, you were nominated for Outstanding Game Show Host for Family Feud, which you start today. Congratulations on that. You didn't know? You didn't know?
Mm-mm. No.
Because this sounds like surprise.
Yeah, you do sound surprised.
I didn't know.
They don't call and tell you nothing?
Wow, Steve. You've been working that hard.
Golly, I thought you'd be getting a heads up. Or...
No. Maybe I should fire some people.
Whatever.
Yeah,
he's shocked.
Yeah.
I'm in the news any damn way. Might as well be for something.
Well, congratulations, Steve.
Yes.
Outstanding game show host for Family Feud. The Image Award celebrates excellence by people of color in movies, TV, music, and literature. The 50th annual NAACP Awards airs on March 30th on TV1. Congratulations again. All right, thank you. We will be back with closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this at 49 After.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Last break of the day, Steve, on this Friday. Great show. We had fun. Yeah.
Okay.
And, Steve, our closing remarks are back as well. What you have for us today.
Here we go. Here's a suggestion. Here's what I came up with for today. A suggestion. Something I've learned that has helped me out dramatically in accomplishing my goals and attaining my dreams. I still have things I'm after, still have goals that I've not yet met and dreams that I haven't seen come true yet, but I'm working on them. And I know they will. And I know they will because I have mastered one technique of how to do it. I'm going to share it with you right now. If you are wanting something from God, this is just for spiritual people. If you're not a spiritual person, you can go and do what you want to do right now. Only this is for people who believe in God. When I want something for God, when I'm trying to reach a certain goal or fulfill a dream or attain something, I never go about it without his help. You know, the things that I do on my own, I'm just doing them, simple stuff, like make sure I got water in my office so I can drink enough. I can do that, right? But let's say I have an aspiration or a dream that's pretty big, as are most of mine and as should yours be. You should dream as big as you possibly can. You should let your imagination lead you into the life that God has for you. Now, the way to do that is to first of all ask, because the scripture says you have not because you ask not. And then you have to believe. You have to have faith that God can do anything but fail. The third thing you need is a work ethic, an unrelenting work ethic. There's a scripture that says faith without works is dead. So after you ask for this incredible dream or vision or goal that you have, and you put the faith in it, the belief, you got to work, because faith without works is dead. Okay, cool. Now, the best way to accomplish your dreams and gifts, first of all, you should tie it to your goals and gifts, your goals and dreams. You have to tie it to your gift. Everything should be tied to your gift. Now, if you want an airplane or go on special trips, it has nothing to do with your gift. But the route that you're going to get to this goal and to this dream has to be tied to your gift. Okay, now, once you do that and you ask God for something that's impossible, be careful who you share it with, because sharing things from your imagination is not always in your best interest. Because your imagination is yours and yours alone. Other people can't see it. They don't see no way how. They just start shooting it down. But when you do ask God for this incredible thing, listen to me. The how-to is none of your business. Let me repeat that. When you ask God for your visions, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and you believe he'll do it, and you're willing to work as hard as you can to accomplish it, that's all that's required of you. The how-to is none of your business. Get out of the way. The reason there is no scripture that tells us as people to figure it out is because if you're asking God for something so big, you got to leave it up to him. You got to let him handle it. The how-to is not any of your business. The how-to is not up to you. It's up to your faith and your belief in a higher power. Stop tripping on the how-to. It ain't your business. The reason the how-to is not up to you, I have found in my life, is for this reason right here. Because my ways and my understanding is not enough to get me to where I want to go, be, have, and attain. To where I want to go, be, have, and attain. My ways and my understanding is not enough, because I'm asking God for something so huge that I don't know how to get it, but I know that he does. You can't even fathom his ways. You can quit tripping. You can save yourself a lot of time. You can't Google his ways. You don't know the route he's going to take. You don't know how he's going to touch certain people's hearts along the way. You don't know how he's going to move people into position to get you exactly what you need, when you need it, and how you need it. You have no idea what God is going to do and how he's going to do it. So why trouble yourself with the how-to? Because it ain't your business. The how-to is not up to you. And the reason it's not up to you is because when you ask for something so great that you absolutely have to have God's help to get it, your ways and understanding is not enough. You won't be able to accomplish it because you can't even fathom his ways.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.